Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. Happy Monday to you. It is the beginning of the week for most people. And yeah, we are here to really bolster ourselves for it, to give ourselves some armor for all the stuff that is going to happen today and throughout the week. We're going to fill our days, fill our lives with positive affirmations, and helping ourselves believe that we can do it, that we can face any challenge that this world has to throw at us today. So let's have some fun. I'm going to do what I do every morning. I'm going to pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do that, we are giving our subconscious some ammunition for when life doesn't go the way that we think it ought to. And if I'm being honest with myself, even my best days always have some moments in them that were not as I prefer them to be. And consequently, it helps to have this extra motivation in my life. So thank you guys so much for coming here and joining with me. Let's have some fun. Let's pull a card off the top of the deck. And this card is a really fun one. So Pepper has been making a botany deck for these cards. She's actually been playing around with Victorian flower language, and she's been coming up with some beautiful botany images. So let's take a look at one of the cards that she made today and say that today I am altruistic. I am altruistic. My actions reveal sensitivity and compassion. So I am altruistic. My actions reveal sensitivity and compassion. Are you altruistic? You are altruistic. Your actions reveal sensitivity and compassion. I'm going to write that down in the comments, and I encourage you guys to do the same. So I'm writing down that I am altruistic, that my actions reveal sensitivity and compassion. And so the image that she chose for this for this card are actually two plants that exist in a symbiotic relationship. The tree provides shade for the cactus, and as far as we understand, the cactus doesn't do all that much for the tree. The tree provides this ideal environment for the cactus to grow in, and simply by its being, simply blocks the sun a little bit so that this particular shade can or so this particular cactus can thrive in the shade. And so it is with altruism. The tree isn't going out of its way to help protect this cactus or to give this cactus something to grow in. The tree is growing on its own. It is in its shade that the cactus finds the value. It is in the very being of the tree. And so it is with altruism. And when we are altruistic, we are able to provide that shade for other people. We are able to provide that supportive environment for other people. And oftentimes it is not because we are efforting to provide that supportive network. That tree did not grow in such a way to cover the cactus. The cactus came and sought shelter underneath the shadow of the tree. And so, indeed, we are altruistic, and our actions reveal sensitivity and compassion. And as we go through our day today, we are let's just come to an understanding that that true altruism, that the truly giving of ourselves, is something that happens when we have an excess, when we have something to give, and that when we go out of our way to attempt to provide some kind of charity for somebody or for some situation that is a burden for us to do, then it actually hurts us just as much as that it helps the other person. So let's be aware that when we are doing our giving today, when we are doing our altruism, that we do it from a sense of giving from our saucer and not from our cup. Let's make sure that our needs are cared for so that the world doesn't have two people that need help, but rather that we are able to do some giving that is in line with what we are capable of giving. And in doing so, let's realize that ultimately the people who are going to be the recipients of our largesse are ones that they will be the recipients the best when we are giving from our excess, from our abundance. Our actions truly do reveal sensitivity and compassion. And the older that I get, the more years that I collect under my belt, the more that I realize that how the more that I have compassion for the people around me. And how could I not? Because I continue to live life and I continue to have experiences and I continue to be able to empathize with the folks who are around me. And so I am altruistic today, and you are as well. And our actions reveal sensitivity and compassion. And so thank you so much to Pepper for actually making a new one of these cards for us, and for applying her art to it, so that we can have a new image, a new metaphor for an old message. Indeed, the message of these cards, some of them have remained exactly the same for many years, and so it's nice to just kind of get a fresh take on it. In fact, the way that I intend to take this project is actually to do artist collaborations, have artists pick cards that they like and messages that they like, and actually choose their own visual metaphors for them. I think it'll be an absolute blast. And for now, what we're doing is we're putting them on the Pinterest board, which is linked in the comments. So if you could check out the Pinterest board, you can see that Pepper has actually made quite a few of these. This is just one of them. And so we have a lot more of these things waiting in the wings. And so just wanted to let you guys know that Pinterest board is the place to check those out. So if you're interested, go check them out. Check out Pepper's work. Love the cards, and show us what the, just help us to understand which cards are resonating with you. And let's see. Speaking of links, there are some other links up there. So of course we have the link to the Twitch stream, which is more of a live centric platform. And also, a couple of people have asked me for a link to the baby registry. So we put the link to the baby registry up there as well. We've been absolutely blown away at just how early people are starting to buy things from this baby registry. This kiddo is not scheduled to be here for many, many months. I know it's going to come up fast. But I'm still so grateful that we have like a pack and play sitting in the living room right now, courtesy of some of our generous friends. So thank you so much for just loving on the unborn. How cool that is. Anyways, you are altruistic today. I am altruistic as well, and our actions reveal sensitivity and compassion. So let's make sure that as we do our good and charitable acts today, because we will have opportunities to do that. Altruism is not necessarily about giving money. Sometimes it's about giving time, lending somebody an ear, giving some compassion to somebody who's hurting, simply being there with them. And as we do that, we're able to ultimately make this world a better place. And so let's take our cues from nature today, and recognize that we are in a symbiotic relationship with all the people around us. That when they win, we win too, and that there's enough winning in this world to go around for all of us. All right, my beautiful friends, thank you so much for coming to the wake up call today. Man, there's a lot of people here. Let me just see who has come by and say good morning to you. So let's see. So I know Pepper is here. She's moderating the Twitch chat. Thank you, Pepper. Haven't had any spammers since you have done that. I appreciate you. Let's see. Good morning, Lauren, coming in from Cumming. Dan's coming in from Buford. Good morning, Dan. Let's see. Good morning, Jan. You're coming in from Paradise. Shauna is coming in from her house, I'm sure. Good morning, Shauna. Let's see. Let's see here. Good morning, Grant. It was wonderful to see you here. I know that you just came in for a flyby. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you on the wake up call, Grant. And Shauna says this is a perfect card for a Monday. Indeed, it is a wonderful card. We're going to be giving our gifts, and when we are doing our various work this weekend or this week, let's make sure that we are giving our gifts in their totality. Let's work with some joy this week, and in doing so, let that be a part of our altruism. Good morning, Kelly. Wonderful to see you on the wake up call, Kelly. It's been a little while. Been following your adventures. Looks like you are having some fun. Um, so yeah, you do love people, Kelly, and it is a beautiful thing. Let's see here. Good morning, Nicole. Wonderful to see you. Okay, so Nicole just says I am, and I love that sentiment. I was actually talking with Susan the other day, and actually I think it was yesterday, and we were talking about I am statements. This was right after the awesome Saturday service when we were talking about the words I am and how powerful they are. And she brought up the very valuable fact that just the words I am are sufficient. I am is this declaration of existence, and a very very powerful statement as we just bask in the I am presence, which we embody. Let's see. Okay, so I think that's all the comments. So thank you guys so very much. Happy marvelous Monday to you, as Pepper likes to say. Indeed, it is going to be a marvelous Monday. I intend to get a lot of really cool stuff done, and to be, to fulfill my obligations as well as anything that people require of me. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll come back for another one of these. I want to say thank you again to Pepper for making up another one of these decks for me, or just coming up with some of these beautiful cards. You are awesome, and let's celebrate your inherent value and worth. So I love everybody here. Thank you so much for being here. This is your daily reminder that I do love you, that I do care about you, that I think you're amazing, and that I thank you so much for just being my friend. I'll talk to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Until then, I think thank you again, and aloha from paradise.